Good evening, everyone. Jeez, my throat is already dry and we haven't even started. Good evening, everyone. It's your worst nightmare and dream come true. I'm Adrian Hallowell, broadcasting live to you. And, yesterday was pretty crazy. Hydrate? Yeah, I probably should. Thank you. To be honest, it's probably because of the cold. But yeah. Thank you for the hydrate again, G-Rockstar, and welcome in. Yeah. Yes, yesterday was pretty crazy. Most of the day, the power was out here. We had a blizzard, and it was quite significant, to say the least. Spent the rest of the day shoveling, and yeah, it was a lot. I'll put it that way. Feeling it today, my back is hurting, and yeah, and I'm quite tired because I didn't really sleep last night, but we will be pressing ahead anyway. Welcome in, Castillo. Safe and warm? Yes, I am indeed quite warm right now. I hope you are also safe and warm. I was actually just talking about the blizzard and how crazy it's been. I got power back at like 10:30 last night. Shoveled 15 inches of snow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even know how much it was here. I have to check, but it was around the same amount, I think. Utter insanity. Yeah, it's crazy. Stay safe, everybody. I hope you're all, as Castillo said, I hope you are all safe and warm. Callisto, my eyes are all messed up, sorry. I actually lurked a little bit last night in your stream, Callisto. I saw you playing Resident Evil 4. I hope you're enjoying the game. I'm sick also, so I'm not feeling good today and I've been resting. I'm so sorry. I hope that you feel better soon. I know you were sick last time. It still is pretty cute though. No, please don't mind me. I'm running on 0 sleep pretty much. I only slept for a little bit and had a pretty bad nightmare as well, so I'm like, my head is a little fuzzy today. I considered grabbing an energy drink to have with me here. Maybe I'll get up and grab that because I'm a little bit out of it. Resi 4 is great so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is such a good game. Adrian needs a nap, then go get some sleep. I'm alright. Sleep is for the weak. You're worse than me, Adrian. Yeah, I notoriously don't get a lot of sleep. But yes, before we get into things, you already know what we're gonna do. We've got our pre-stream tarot card pull. I'm actually quite pleased with today's card. Today, we have pulled the Star. The Star card is one of the best cards, one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. This card it follows the Tower card. And if you know anything about the Tower card, I know I always say that there are no real bad cards in tarot, right? Every card can be bad or good depending on how you look at it, depending on the context, depending on your situation, so on and so forth. But the Tower is generally a card that is telling you that something in your life is about to come crashing down, right? So definitely not a card that is usually pleasant. It's usually a necessary collapse, even if it's something that really disrupts your life, even if it's something that will make you, greatly unhappy in the immediacy. It's something that needs to come down in order for your life to improve. Right? That can be the sudden end of a relationship or losing your job, something like that, right? But the Star is a card that follows the Tower, and the Star card is all about hope, is all about dreams and joy, and the promise of better things to come. So, since we've pulled the Star card today, my hope is that this signifies something great for all of you. Like I said, it's about hope. It is about dreams. It is about blessings heading your way, better things to come in your life. It's an environment of peace coming to you that not only enriches your own life and it provides a setting in which you can be happy and you can achieve things and you can find peace within yourself. But it also creates an environment with which you can love yourself, love others, and provide that sort of warmth to the people who need it as well. Just a star card mean I get like I can't guarantee that, but for your sake, I hope so, Purple. But yes, it's a wonderful card. Great vibes overall. And, one little thing about tarot that is kind of unsung is when you pull these cards, an important thing that also accompanies the meaning of these cards is how you feel when you are pulling them. The bad energy, bad vibes, that sort of thing can definitely also accentuate the meaning of whatever cards you pull. And for me, felt really warm, felt really happy when I pulled that card. So hopefully that signifies great things for all of you. The tower is you getting sick, Purple, and the star is your recovery and getting laid. Yes, listen to Callisto. I do. I miss my hubs. He's been working a lot. You're both always working so much. Hopefully he'll be back for you soon, Purple. But yes, that is our tarot card pull for the day. And we will be getting into the game now. Let me switch us over. Hopefully things hold up. Welcome in, Maudie. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, thank you. I was, I can't remember if I commented yesterday, but I was lurking your stream for a bit, once I got back from shoveling snow. I saw you playing a little bit of, Poppy Playtime. Star could spell something good for me, but also implies the tower was the opposite of what I assumed it was about. Yeah, I mean, again, it all depends on the context, right? The context of what's going on in your life when you pull the cards and stuff. But the star, there are some cards in the tarot deck that are generally always good, even if you pull them in reverse. Like the sun, for example, is a card that is never truly bad. It can signify, like if you pull the sun in reverse, it can signify a moment of, depression, like you cannot see the good things in your life, or maybe the good things in your life are metaphorically hidden behind the clouds, right? However, the presence of the sun in reality is always there, even if it's, out of sight. Even at night, the glow of the moon is the sun behind it, so on and so forth. The sun, for example, is a card that is never truly bad and always comforting to see, even if you pull it in reverse. And I feel the same way about the star. So yeah, not a bad card no matter what, and hopefully it does imply good things for you. Time to kill some Spanish again. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed your stream yesterday, by the way. My power was out, and then I immediately had to start shoveling snow. It was a lot. I didn't get back inside until, like, God, maybe 9 or, yeah, like 9 p.m. my time or something like that. It was a while. But yeah, let us switch over. Sorry for all the yapping. Alright. Alright, hopefully this holds out. As I was setting everything up, my PS4 was kind of acting up again with discs. It did accept it, but it was acting a little funny, so fingers crossed, everybody. No worries, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's on YouTube anyway, so you can still watch it when you want. Oh, okay, great. I shall check that out. In fact, you know what? Actually, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to, I'm gonna promote myself a little bit here. Hold on. I generally don't do this, but I do want to do it in this case. Because I really enjoyed the conversation. So I know I spoke a little bit about how I got interviewed, and it finally happened. For those of you that didn't see it, don't go out of your way to. But I was interviewed by a very cool, very kind experienced interviewer named Eric Loy. One second, I'm trying to get the link. There we go. And it's up on his channel. It's a very fun discussion. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that. For anybody that wants to check it out. I had a really good time speaking with him. And, yeah, if you were curious about some things about me, that interview has some details about, why I decided to get into VTubing and things like that. We talked about horror, his experience as a broadcaster. A lot of, fun topics. But yes, please, more so than giving it a listen, even if you don't give it a listen, please subscribe to Eric Loy. His interviews are great, and he spotlights a lot of independent VTubers, which is really, really cool. We need more of that sort of thing in the scene. It's very helpful to all of us. So, yeah, please give him a subscribe, you know, and support him. I would really appreciate that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this loaded. I did listen to it. I feel deeply honored for my mention. Thank you, Sally. Yes, I did talk about you. I'm glad that you, first of all, thank you. I really appreciate you, listening to it. And I'm glad you got the mention. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna talk about the experience and not mention you. Please get through this loading screen without issue. We are also dual streaming again. Hopefully the YouTube feed looks okay. I haven't checked on it. Seems like it looks okay over on OBS, but who knows. I'll go check. Thank you, Bolgay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It actually loaded.
Luis, where are you? Sorry, I screwed up. Come to my rescue, Prince Charming. I'll show you charming, pal. Come on. I'm in the ballroom past the courtyard. Don't be late to the dance.
That sounds like a really great experience. Really cool he does that. Yeah, if you're interested, Callisto, you could always reach out to him. He has a Discord server where, he allows VTubers to promote their own, channels, you know, their own Discord servers and such. He's really cool. He'll talk to everybody. I believe the whole thing is just done by, him and his wife. I think his wife, is one of the admins for the server. And, he, of course, does the interviews and such. He used to be a, broadcaster in sports and, news and stuff when he was younger. So a lot of experience, great talker, is very, very nice too. So if you are interested, you could always reach out. I'm sure he would be thrilled to interview you. I'd definitely give it a listen. I always feel weird about doing something like that. It feels imposing, but I'll keep it in mind. I totally understand what you mean. I'm the same way, but, like, I will be a hypocrite here. I tend to be a hypocrite when it comes to, giving other people, supportive advice and then doing a terrible job of following it myself, but, I'll be the proud hypocrite here and say, I would definitely say go for it. You know, he's a very nice person. He's actively looking. I mean, when I found him, he was, reaching out basically saying, like, that he loves interviewing VTubers, but he always kind of feels like it's hard to get in contact with them because, you know, I guess a lot of people feel the same way. They don't want to, just kind of reach out, but he doesn't seem to mind. So, you know, if he's looking for it, I don't think he would be imposing, and if you are interested, I wouldn't mind reaching out for you, so just say the word. If not, totally okay. I don't want to, yeah, I'm not going to impose myself and do that, but yeah. I would definitely say think about it if you're interested. Oh boy, here we go with the dogs. Alright, let's see. Do I have, I kind of want to make some flashbangs. Oh, so sweet, I'll think on it for sure. Yeah, just let me know. Also, I hated this part yesterday. Oh, okay, so you got through the hedge maze. Yeah, this part is... No matter which version of the game you're playing, this part is something else. Oh my god, alright, Ashley, come over here. Come into the light. Good on YouTube? Thank you, Bolgay. I appreciate that. Yeah, it seems like this thing works really well for dual streaming, so I'm not too concerned about it. But, yeah, thank you. The only thing is a delay, but I don't really mind that too much, to be honest. I'm back. Welcome back, Sally. I don't know where that dog went, but... I'm sure he'll make it my problem. There he is.
Next.
Down, boy.
Keep your dogs on a leash, people.
Yeah, somebody who's been attacked by a dog in real life. Yeah, please do. Don't leave the pesetas behind. Yeah. No, don't worry. I didn't miss it. I wanted to try and take these guys up before they got out, but I was a second too late on that end. Same. Sorry, I was subbing to the podcast guy. Thank you for doing so. I appreciate that. Yeah, I also threw another new video up on YouTube. Playing demo for a game called Cold Rails. I enjoyed it a lot. Very cozy horror vibe. I don't know if any of you ever get that same feeling. I absolutely adore horror, so horror tends to relax me rather than stress me out. And horror games that involve some kind of like pleasant monotony, like working a job or something like that, like some sort of repetitive action, is always very cozy to me. And in Cold Rails, you're actually working as a bartender on a haunted train. But yeah, to answer your question, Sally, no. Let me check it out now. Let's see. Huh. Trying to see if I can make out the wording and stuff on them. Oh, that one says 10, it looks like. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't realize they put so much detail into the pesetas. That is really cool. Those are real coins from the time of Franco the Dictator and then Juan Carlos I, which helped instate democracy after Franco died. Wow. I didn't realize that. That is super cool. So they actually did put a whole lot of effort into designing them. Something I really appreciate about Capcom's designers is that they will put a lot of effort into things that are genuinely cool. And I'm not, like, putting down other developers at all, but I do find that, some of the things that developers spend their time on, in terms of, like, details and stuff, aren't super... Of course not.
Keep coming. Shit.
Alright, Alright, he's down. The other one ran off. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, like, compared to some of the things that other developers spend their time on, I really appreciate that. Even going as far back as, like, the Resident Evil 1 remake, back on the GameCube. If you actually listen to, the sound of the footsteps when you're walking on carpet.
You alright? Yeah, no big deal.
And let's just say you shoot a zombie or you get bitten and your blood kind of spatters on the carpet. There's different sound effects between walking on bloody carpet and walking on regular carpet. And that might sound obvious, but especially in 2002, that was not a given in terms of like detail that a developer would go out of their way to add. And that sort of thing is always really appreciated and cool to me. So Capcom has been great about that for a long time. Yeah, it's insane. I've used those coins when I was a kid. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, look! The flag's been lowered.
Alright, I should probably heal. When did he even get in there?
You okay?
Yeah, no sweat.
Alright, let's continue going this way. For those not subbed, we've got an ad break starting in 4 minutes, just to let you know. Alright. Ah, okay, wait, you need to hold that.
Okay.
You know what? I am sick of you. I'm so, incredibly excited for Requiem, guys. So close now. I was watching, Nintendo put up a video on their channel earlier today with, Koshi Nakanishi, the, director of Requiem. And, he was talking about the game. But one thing from the interview I thought was pretty cool was he was mentioning how he's a big Zelda fan. Which I'm sure those of you who watch regularly know. I am a massive Zelda fan. It is my favorite series, so it's cool to hear that about him. But in Resident Evil Revelations, there's this enemy, one of the Ooze, which is the name of the kind of zombie-type creatures in that game, that have bones that are kind of like a sword and a shield. That's how they kind of make use of them. And, can you please let go? Oh my god.
I'm fine.
And Nakanishi was talking about how there's an enemy in Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, that will raise your, that will raise his shield up and down according to where you're aiming. And he got the idea for that specific enemy and the way they function from that game. And they kind of showed the two side by side. And I thought that was really awesome. As it just goes to show how developers inspire each other. And even way older games can still influence modern ones. Is the sound cut out for anyone else on my end? Uh-oh. Hold on, Callisto. Can anybody else hear me? Seems like, there's some... Not from me. It may be... Can hear sound? Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't know what's going on then. It might be on your end, Callisto, but I'm not entirely sure because I do see that my bitrate is looking pretty rough. Can hear the game too? Can hear you fine? Okay. So it might be on Callisto's end then. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing here because OBS looks good. But Twitch is saying my bitrate is garbage, so... let me scroll up a little bit. Those knights with 3 colors that were super annoying to fight against? Yes. Yeah, those are the ones, Sally. And, in Revelations, I'm sure you remember the guys he's talking about with, like, the bones that kind of look like sword and shield. Depending on where you're aiming your gun, like, if you try to aim at their face, they'll lift it higher. And if you aim lower, they'll also lower the shield. He literally just kind of copied that same mechanic and used it on those enemies. So that was really, really cool to see as they had it side by side. I don't recommend looking at the interview right now because it does have some clips from Requiem, and I know you don't want to spoil anything. But when the game is out and after you've played it, I would definitely go check out the interview. It was really awesome. Okay, I thought it would let me knock him off, but I guess not. Thank you, my headphones are being pest, my bad. No worries. Hopefully everything is working now. Yeah, anytime you have like that kind of issue, regardless, you know, feel free to let me know because I can never tell between OBS and Twitch what's going on, because right now my bitrate on Twitch is looking pretty bad, so I wasn't sure, to be honest. Alright,
Give me space.
Alright, these guys are being more than a little annoying right now. Alright, you know what? Let's get these guys in a pile. We good now? Seems like there's still one around somewhere. Where did you go?
Come on.
There you are. Come on, come a little bit closer. Finally. Alright, let's go. Let me sell this chessboard to the merchant real quick.
You alright?
Yeah, no big deal. I have some new goods that might interest you.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate.
Alright, let's check it out. Rocket launcher, case upgrade. Okay, let's grab this.
That there's pretty big. Enough to get the job done.
Alright, no, for sure. Let's fix the knife.
That the care it deserves, mate.
Exclusive. Increase attack speed. Let's up the power because I haven't been doing that.
Is about finesse, stranger. Little
Repair the
dad's
body
good
armor.
work, if I do say so myself.
Alright, I think we're good with that for
Good
now.
things will come back anytime.
Alright, let's drop a save because we finished that part. And I do not want to have to go through that maze again. Alright, let's go. Fun fact, the knife is actually based on the M9 bayonet. It's been dramatized through, though, with the saw teeth on the back to make it look more mean. Interesting. Let me take a look at it. Very cool. Weapon suited for close encounters. It has been Leon's go-to since receiving it during his time at the RPD. So that's very interesting, because this was the knife that Marvin gave him in RE2. Very cool. Makes me wonder if hole is used with the scabbard as a wire cutter. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if this was like standard issue for the RPD, or if this was just a specific knife that Marvin himself had. Okay, we went through there last time, right? We need to go to the path we just opened up. Yeah, should be... Why? I thought... Alright. Ashley. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get out of here before any more dogs come out of nowhere.
Ballroom must be this way.
Alright, so we just saw the merchant, so we don't need to see him.
It's locked.
You'd be surprised how many cops actually carry a big knife as a just-in-case, though. The knives are never worn. They're stashed away in the go bags or in the cruisers. Interesting. I kind of figured they would have some sort of combat knife. But it's interesting that they don't keep it on them.
Hey, Leon, there's some armor. Bet you could use it like a bulletproof vest.
A little old-fashioned for my taste.
Too bad. I think you'd look pretty dashing.
Ashley's getting her her flirt on. I really, really like what they did with the castle in this game. I think they did a really, really good job. Alright. So this is gonna get quite ugly. Gonna make some more ammo. Okay, so first let's make a flash grenade. That's probably the #1 thing we're gonna want here. And then I'll make some shotgun shells.
Ashley, stay up there.
Okay, be careful. Leon, the armor!
Come on, you can't be serious.
It's my exact reaction playing the original RE4 for the first time and dealing with these guys. Alright, we need to make a little bit of distance. We need to get the Plaga free from that guy's neck. There we go. Now... take those guys out. And we've got 2 more. Coming up to that. I fought these guys yesterday and had no idea you could just shoot them to get the Plagas to pop out. Yeah, you wouldn't think so, right? That got me killed quite a few times when I was playing the original the first time. What did you think of them when they came to life? Did it shock you? Thank you, Ashley. God, Ashley is spot on with these throws right now. Alright. Now it's on. Thank you for the head pats. Welcome in, Sushi. I'm as you can see, in the thick of it with these suits of armor. Just a second. Even still, there's always time to get a medallion. There we go.
Yeah. Nighty night. Nights.
Oh, Leon. I was shocked and kept trying to get them to hit the walls with their weapons. I thought it was a timer type thing. Yeah.
Leon! Skills. Are you sure you're alright? You're not burned, are you?
Nah. Thanks for your help. I really did the trick.
Yeah, she actually was super helpful in that fight.
Ashley.
Okay.
But yes, you know what? Hold on. Let me do something. Yes, shout out to Callisto and shout out to Spooky Sushi. Wait, hold on. I have to wait a minute before I can shout out again. Just one, literally give me 1 minute and I will shout you out as well, Sushi. Yes, please go give them a follow if you haven't already. They're both great streamers.
You don't think they're gonna move, do you?
Alright, back to the main hall we go. Oh, thank you. It's not necessary. Of course it's necessary. You always do the same for me, and I super appreciate it. And you deserve it anyway. You're a fantastic streamer, and more people should Should watch you.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate.
More blue medallions. Should be like that, right? Perfect. I'm following Sushi for sure. Two of my favorite words, mashed into one, right? Yeah, Sushi has a great name.
Ooh, break's over, I suppose.
Shout out. Okay, I should be able to do it now. There we go. Perfect. Yes, give them both a follow. Always have to support fellow appreciators of all things spooky and horror.
Welcome. Well then, what
Oh, you were
can I
talking
do?
of cozy horror. I was looking at this game, Little Goody Two Shoes, as a spooky, cute vibe. I actually, there's another streamer that I follow, and she was playing it the other day. It looked really good. I tried not to look at too much of it because I was thinking about possibly playing it myself. But I know which game you're talking about. It does look cute. Let's see, what do you got? Anything? Okay, nothing new from last time. But I can... Let me put some gemstones in that, so we can sell it. There we go.
Welcome. A deal well struck. Don't get yourself killed now.
Happily take more money. Merchant tip, next level upgrades. Got some good news, mate. I recently procured high quality tools. Now I can do even more nasty upgrades on those weapons of yours and make them sing even louder. For the right price, of course. Give us a shout if you're interested. Okay. Good to know. This should be the, yeah. Little, car that takes us to the other part of the castle. We'll wait on that. I'm not sure if I did everything in this wing yet.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate.
Hey, it fits.
There's a symbol on the wall.
But yeah, there are definitely games that evoke that sense of coziness. Like for me, I definitely feel that way about, I mean, the original Resident Evil games do that for me. The, back and forth traversal, like the backtracking and stuff. I don't know, there's something about it that, is really calming. I think there's something calming about routine. In video games. But, some games actually make it a part of their gameplay loop, and it just works really well. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of, God, what's their name?
No good.
I believe they're a Japanese developer, and they make, independent horror games, God, why am I blanking on the name? One second, this is gonna bother me. Let me look this up. Chilla's Art. Yes. Chilla's Art is a fantastic developer. And they make Puppet Combo. Yes, I love Puppet Combo. But I was actually thinking of Chilla's Art. And Chilla's Art makes fantastic indie horror games. And they have some that definitely tap into that cozy horror vibe. Like, there's one game they have called The Convenience Store, which is actually being turned into a J-horror film, which is really cool, and I really want to see it. And there's one where you kind of work at, like, a Starbucks, and you're dealing with, like, a stalker type thing. So, like, it still has that underlying creepiness and stuff, but the mechanics of, like, having to make people coffee and stuff, yeah, it's super cozy. I really like those kinds of horror games. I can't stand these guys. Eat a grenade. And have another. The audacity to do that right in front of me. And then his knees of stone apparently broke my knife, so there's that too. Of course. Alright, alright, alright. Let's, just all calm down for 1 second. Alright, are you okay? Alright, she's still down.
You hurt?
There we go.
No, I'm okay.
Alright, gotta reload. Oh, come on. WWE up in here. Welcome in, Phantasmagoria Black Bros. Thank you for dropping by. Alright, where... There they are.
Stay back.
Okay.
Alright, that's enough.
Out of the way.
I literally cannot aim at him when he starts doing that. Also, how cheap is it that all of their heads explode, but conveniently, his doesn't, just because he's holding her? Come on.
Come on.
Alright, come up. Ah.
Hang in there.
Are you serious right now? Alright. We need to make another, Oh, I can't make another flash grenade.
Ashley.
You've got to be kidding me right now. Well, that didn't go well. I was quite invested in No, I'm Not a Human some months ago, but I wouldn't call that one cozy. I actually do kind of feel like that game is cozy. It's definitely more nerve-wracking because of the constant uncertainty of the company you're keeping and the visits to the house. But I don't know. I guess there's something about when you think about video games as a whole, there aren't many times where you're actually spending time in, like, you know, residences and stuff. And so a lot of these horror games that involve, like, being in a home and stuff like that do kind of come off as really cozy, even if they, you know, are dealing with otherwise scary subject material or whatever, just based off of that fact alone for me. I don't know, I guess it's the familiar visuals versus, like, a lot of other games will have you, like, you know, running around in mines or, like, some other crazy location you wouldn't actually go to in reality. So there is something about, being in, like, a shopping mall or, a convenience store or in your house or an apartment, that does kind of bring to mind a sort of cozy vibe, even if the game itself is pretty scary.
Hey, up on the balcony!
Alright, you gotta go now. Hate those ones so much. I would not consider a PTS setting cozy at all. Hold on, sorry, I am locked in combat right now. Okay, I tried to kick him. Alright, get out of here. Alright, we can't stay put here. We have to, we gotta keep pushing forward. Come on, Ashley. Oh, convenient flash grenade here. Grab this herb. Yeah, don't even think about it. Take some head trauma for your troubles. Oh god. Oh my god, the stupid headaches. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna pause it so I can catch up with chat for just a minute. I need shotgun shells. Let's craft. Alright, if we could get these guys in a line, that would be perfect. God, enough already. Alright, there we go. Alright, 1 second. Gonna pause it so I can catch up on chat a little bit. Because these guys are not letting me breathe. That's a house that will haunt me forever. Did you play, No, I'm Not a Human, J-Rockstar? My goodness, they turn into the polygons a lot more in the remake. Oh, yes. Yes, they do. Seems like a fairly different experience, which is what I look for in a remake, honestly. I have migraines that feel like that. Maybe I have a huge fucking bug in my brain, too. Yeah, I've had pretty horrible migraines that make me do the same. I think the worst is when you get the pain behind your eyes. Because I usually don't get headaches, so whenever I do, my headaches seem to last for days. Unless there's like a specific cause of it. Oh, you were talking about PT. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, PT is probably not a good example of cozy horror. Okay. Ashley, I really need you to move because I'm gonna throw a grenade, but I cannot do that if I fear I'm gonna hit you. Come on, Ashley, come here. Alright, now let's get all these guys in a line. Perfect. For some reason, these guys are just resilient as all hell. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade the damage on some of these. Alright, he was trying to go for the freaking one-hit kill again. Get out of here. Alright. Quickly, before more spawn, let's just run. Alright, is that the way back to where we came? Yeah. Enough. Can you please? Jesus Christ. Alright.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Alright, this is... this is getting a little annoying.
Look away.
The hell away. Oh, this is wonderful. Come on, Ashley, go, 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 go. Will you move out of the way? Oh my god. And I do not have a... Oh my god. This is a lot of people. Yes, yes it is. Just looked up Not a Human though, and that art alone has me shook. Yeah, the art style in that game is actually really, really cool. Very unsettling. Fucking hell, he really shielded those stairs. Yeah, he did a good job at blocking. My main problem right now is, you know, maybe I should go back and upgrade my shotgun. I feel like it's, some of my guns are not packing enough of a punch, and I might have been too conservative with, upgrades, so let me do that real quick. I do have a tendency to do that in games. I hang on to my money for too long and I don't upgrade enough. Let me do that real quick.
Welcome, Wilden. What can I do you for? Knife needs care every once in a while. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Come back anytime.
Alright. Give that man a raise. More plagas. I don't know if his poor body can take more plagas, to be honest, Callista. That's how I used to do people with riot shields in Call of Duty. Very effective rage bait. Oh my god. You're giving me, virtual war flashbacks. Adrian Hell. Yes, in sushi streams, I have at times been the Leon to her Ashley, occasionally.
Come on.
Hang on.
I wish I could leave her back there, but...
We're sandwiched, all right.
I mean, she's not getting in the way or anything like that. It's just more so that once they start crowding, she just cowers and I can't get her to move. If we could, move out of the way a little bit. Yeah, that keeps happening and it's really fucking annoying. Because I don't know where the clown closets are that they disappear into once they take her. Alright, those two are done. You can get out of the way. You can get out of the way. Alright, do I have enough to make shotgun shells? Yes. I need some before the shield guys appear. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, Ashley, you could have moved back a little bit. Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to get up higher so I can go pop this dude in the head. So tight. How did that miss? I'm tired of this guy. Here we go. Please. Please stop. I am begging you. Alright, let's... Can we please go up? Jesus Christ. I can't even see myself right now. Alright. These guys can eat a grenade. Of course, I gotta reload this fucking gun. I know, I'm trying, Ashley. I am. Enough with the stupid fucking shields. Oh my goodness.
Anytime.
Get out of here.
Next.
It's Ashley the nicest lady to ever live. Not eye poke, bite, or punch these people, hefting her into the air. To be honest, I don't think that would do much to these guys. Of course, it always has to be these specifically. Come here. I just want to have a conversation with you specifically. Don't go anywhere. Stay exactly where you are, you piece of shit.
One down.
Finally. Kind of want to set him on fire with his own lamp.
All right, Ashley, let's move.
Okay.
Perhaps if I simply... Oh god. Okay, that was actually a pretty spectacular shot, if I do say so myself. That stopped him dead in his tracks. Perhaps if I simply do not resist, things will work out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm trying to look at chat. Ashley, please move. You done? Yeah.
You all right?
Was there a need for the overdramatic death? Jesus Christ. Bullet to the back of the skull and he keeps crawling around? Yeah. Yeah, my sentiment exactly. That should not have taken that long, but... trying to stop her from getting scooped up. And then getting freaking, blockaded by the, shield guys. I do think upgrading the shotgun helped a little bit, though. Alright, let's get what we came here for in the first place. Alright.
Leon, watch out!
Alright, of course there's more of these guys. Well, you went down easy. Not that I'm complaining after that. They just want to add you to their call. Yeah, unfortunately there's some truth to that.
Looks like we're still missing a piece.
Alright. Sound on here is fantastic. Good, good. Alright, I don't think I don't think I have enough to buy much of anything. Can I please fix my knife at least?
What can I interest you in?
Yeah.
Good as new.
And my body armor.
Give that
How
the
about,
care it
let's
deserves.
see, do we have enough to trade for anything significant? I only need one more spinel to afford the Matilda.
Killer man. They do it all.
We really gotta find one more. I want that. I'm here to make you laugh and smile, Agent. Well, you definitely do. Thank you for being here, Purple. Is there free healthcare?
Got a selection of good things on sale.
Damn, this guy's suplexes are sick. We gotta get in the call. You know, I wouldn't doubt if that's what they actually think. I imagine Leon must be having at least some degree of fun just throwing these guys around.
You
All right.
don't get car sick or anything, do you?
You're about to find out.
What, was she afraid Leon was gonna puke on her? If I saw someone die from a suplex, I'd be a little terrified.
We're here.
Yeah, these guys are under the influence of parasites, though, so I don't think they have the amount of fear that they should when they see Leon coming.
Ah, it leads back here.
Okay, did we, oh my good god.
I don't feel so. Twisty son of a bitch.
Alright.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, now they're running? That's new. Can I make any flash grenades? Yes, I can. Thank God. Alright. The hell was that? Alright, let's handle this guy for now. The only thing that sometimes annoys me about Ashley is that she has a tendency to kind of like veer ahead a little bit. And, but he just swiped his own guy. When I wish she would just stay behind me.
Ashley!
You know, given the fact that, they're not supposed to hurt her, that felt oddly targeted at her. He just made his own head explode. Oh my god. I wish Ashley would go find ammo or things. Yeah, me too. That would actually be, a better use of her time during moments like this, instead of just, running around. Or at least finding stuff to throw like she was during the, fight with the suits of armor.
No, I'm okay.
We could be kind of fighting together in a sense. Oh dear. Alright, I am completely out of ammo. All I can do is make pistol ammo. Yeah, she doesn't have to be amazing support, but a little support would help her character and agency. Yeah, she definitely does do more to help you in this game, which I'm glad they made her more of a capable character. But yeah, I do wish she could help out a lot more during these combat sequences. It would definitely come in handy.
Oh, break's over, I suppose. Welcome.
Oh, come on.
Wielded. What can I do you for?
I have 2 red barrels, but I want to try to save those. And I can't just buy ammo, so...
Suit yourself, stranger.
I want to see the duo suplex. I'm just now noticing that I missed a posture check. Elandria, hold on. Let me sit up just a little bit. I do confess to slouching ever so slightly because my back is hurting from shoveling a metric ton of snow yesterday. I knew it. I promise I wasn't intentionally trying to ignore it. But like, imagine how cute it would be if Leon taught her how to defend herself throughout this game. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, that's where we came from, alright. Yeah, I guess we just hop back on the little car here. There are some, areas that you can return to and take out some enemies for, like, extra bonuses, and I think that's what that was. Let me check and make sure that I'm not missing any YouTube comments here. Okay.
I think we made it.
I'm still getting used to this whole, dual streaming thing. Okay.
Hello.
Alright, so where's the last thing we need? Is it this way or... No, we came this way. Okay, so we did the first floor door. Should have one more left. Is that one over there? More pest control. Rats have infested a section of the castle and are gnawing away at all the precious books. But those heretics couldn't care less. Please someone get rid of these vermin before it's too late. So there's 3 rats we have to kill. There's one right there. Alright, that's one. Not the books, yeah, right?
Huh. Dining hall.
Eat here? No thanks.
Sushi, are you excited for Resident Evil Requiem? This Friday feels, so close yet so far. Alright, let's take a look at these paintings so we can solve this. Okay, so hold on. First of all, I almost missed that herb. So excited. I know, me too. I can't wait. I'm like, chomping at the bit to play it. Okay, so this one's easy to remember. She's got the white thing, whatever that is, a napkin or whatever. It's just sitting in the middle of the plate, and then that stuff right there. And then on the side, it's got the black drink and a dinner roll. And wait. 1 spoon, 2 forks, 3 knives. 2 knives, a spoon, and a fork. I have a job interview this Thursday, but however it goes, Friday is going to be a blast. Sally, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get it. I do hope that you get it. And, having, Requiem to, return to afterwards would be a nice reward, but like you said, however it goes, should be a good time.
So, you do a lot of missions like this?
Well, yeah. But I'm not used to having such good company.
Is that a compliment?
Take it however you want.
I think it gets released Thursday at 10 or 11 Central. I'm sorry, because I won't be here for your Requiem streams unless I finish it first, of course. No worries at all. I'm actually, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, because, this Friday, I'm supposed to have a collab stream with Mari and Akira. And I'm wondering if I might... I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I'll start it early Saturday and then just continue streaming, because I just want to... I really want to play the game. I might do an all-day stream. Or if I might just go right from the collab right into Requiem. I'm not entirely positive. We will see. But this should be the one right here, so let's put her
Okay.
there. Or maybe not, right? Because that has 2. Saw that one peeking out. So suave, Leon. Oh, yeah. Please, you should see, Okay, it's this one right here.
Okay.
Or maybe not, actually. We're still missing the drink on my side of the table. Huh. Yeah, you should see all the people that are, incredibly, enamored, we'll say, with Leon in, RE9. Okay, so 2 knives. Three knives. Yeah, this one looks like it, but it's missing the, it's missing the drink. Wait, you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm thinking about this incorrectly. Yeah, that one should be correct. And then... this one right here. There we go.
Leon!
Looks like we figured it out.
I want to see somebody who's good at building things make a YouTube video about how practical, like, how one could realistically design some of these traps. I feel like that would be fascinating. Like the mechanisms and everything, how they would work. Now I know I saw another rat around here somewhere. Where was it? Didn't kill it at the time because I didn't think we had one of those, Yep, I hear it. Where is it? There it is. Come here. Got it. Alright, one more somewhere. Let me make sure that I didn't, miss it during that whole battle in the other room. Yeah, I don't recall any rats around here. Just checking here real quick. Okay, I don't think so. Alright. Could be in the next area, so we're going to go ahead and trigger that next sequence. Alright, here we go.
Leon! The stairs!
Stay back.
I love how we have this John Wick sequence. You have the chant stuck in your head.
I won't run. Wait for me, Leon.
Alright. Now we know where he gets his moves from. Good old John Wick. Coming through when you need it most. Yeah, you can definitely tell that Capcom has taken some inspiration from John Wick with Leon lately.
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, this sequence, I'm not sure if you did Ashley's little sequence, yesterday, Callisto, but the sequence in this game is very different than it was in the original. Way to the hidden mausoleum. The resting forebears answer to the chosen time. If it is the Lord's blessing you seek, have courage and fear no darkness. And so we have this clock here.
It's broken.
We could theoretically solve it if we had the time on hand, but I do not recall it, as this is actually only the second time I've played the remake through fully like this. So we gotta go through this sequence.
It's locked.
Of course, you know, it's too good to be true that this will be a quaint little stroll through the library here.
A hidden staircase? It must lead to a secret room or something.
Let's take our light back.
Keys.
Oh, the Ashley section is way longer. This looks really cool. Yeah, it is actually a lot longer, and it does get more complex, as you're about to see for yourself.
No way. It stopped?
So you have to use the lamplight to get these guys to stop. Which one? This part scared me. Yeah, it's actually really intense the first time you run through it. I mean, even honestly, even after you've done it. Because you can easily underestimate these guys and where they're at. And get jumped. Especially when they do things like that.
Which one is it?
Get in, get in. Actually, this part feels a lot like Alone in the Dark.
What now?
I got the original Alone in the Dark trilogy on GOG. They were giving it away for free. I actually do want to do a stream of those games sometime. I think you were playing the first one yesterday, right? Because I went back and I did see the title of the stream.
Leon?
Games where you normally have weapons and suddenly no weapons, very scary. Yeah.
Figure something out.
Yeah, that's the thing actually about horror games. I know a lot of people feel differently, but I actually find games that allow you to fight back to be scarier than ones where you can't. There are some exceptions. There's one game I actually do want to play soon on stream for a special day. I don't want to give it away yet. I'll announce it soon. But I find the ones that allow you to fight back scarier than ones where you can't. Because the thing is, even if the situations you end up in like hide and seek type of horror games are terrifying, your brain defaults to knowing you can only run. And if you keep getting caught, then it kind of becomes like tedious, right? You start to get frustrated if you keep dying, and then it becomes less scary, right? But in games where you can fight back, it actually triggers that fight or flight thing in your brain, that instinct. So you end up at a position where no matter how many combat encounters you have, you still feel tense because you're never quite sure if you're making the right choice whether to fight or run. And I find that it keeps that horror flowing throughout the entire length of the game, and especially as you like play it back in harder difficulties and stuff, instead of like knowing internally all you can do is just run. Yep, it's the one I was playing yesterday. I think it's one of those games where you need to play to see where survival horror has come from. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Please tell me it's Haunting Ground. I want to play Haunting Ground. I have never had the chance to play it. I don't have a way to play it. I mean, I do. I have a PS2, but used copies of that game are ungodly priced. So all I can do is really hope that Capcom remasters it, which I highly doubt. But I really want to play it. Unfortunately, it is not Haunting Ground. Librarian's note. The insignia. The key to getting out of this confounded place is the Salazar family insignia. To find it, I must venture to where that cursed armor awaits, the underground mausoleum. O merciful Lord, enact your righteous justice upon the wicked usurper, the maniacal monster, Ramon Salazar. And may your blessed blue light protect your forever faithful servant. I've completed Haunting Ground 3 times and I absolutely love it. Both Haunting Ground and Rule of Rose have risen in price immensely. Yeah, definitely. Rule of Rose, I think that's like the most rare PS2 game, right? Or at least it was for a while. Something like that. Games that keep up tension are the true scary ones. Showing only hints of the monsters, very few uses of jump scares. Intimate spooky sound design, that's what gets me most. Yeah, when you use a variety of methods to try to scare people, and you definitely have a heavy atmosphere, yeah, those games are definitely the best. Hastily written note, 11:04. Clock.
Maybe.
Okay. So I started a new show today. I don't know if anyone's interested. Also, the only spooky game I play right now is Phasmo. Should pop a single player one in sometime and play it. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend it, but I mean, that's probably obvious that I would recommend something like that. But what show did you start today? Let me turn this around. Sorry, fighting a giant mushroom rat at the moment. What game are you playing, Lost Ball Gang? Jesus Christ. Hold on. Wild Hearts. I've heard of that game. I've seen mixed things about it. I've seen some people really enjoy it. What do you think about it? I started Interview with the Vampire this weekend. I don't know why I put it off watching it for so long. Very good. I've been wanting to see that. That one in the Mayfair Witches one. I want to see that. Hold on a second, everybody. I just need to stretch for a second. My back is hurting. Monarch Legacy of Monsters. I don't think I've heard of that one. It's new? What is it on? Like, only one season so far, and I'm watching. It's on Prime Video, but also on Apple TV. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright, sorry about the delay. I had gotten what seemed like an urgent message, but it looks like everything's okay. I just wanted to make sure that that was all good. Alright, we can continue. Alright, so it said, was it again 11:04? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. You see what I was doing wrong. We're past the hour. Right? There we go. Finally.
I know I saw another clock like this one. It's all good. Nice and slow.
Okay, again, sorry, no pausing. No, it's okay. Yeah, by all means, you know, focus on what you're doing. I was just curious about, what your thoughts on Wild Hearts were, compared to, say, Monster Hunter. Okay, I gotta come back up with Leon to do that. I go through here? Yes, okay, I almost missed that. But yeah, Sushi, I do want to see Interview with the Vampire. I've heard very good things about it. So Wild Hearts, I think, is EA's attempt at Monster Hunter, but with a distinct Japanese aesthetic. Not bad. I feel like I have a better grasp at Wild Hearts than I do Monster Hunter. There is some jank, though. Yeah, that pretty much kind of aligns with what I've heard. Oh! Okay, there we go. I have heard some people saying that it is quite janky.
Don't look back! Don't look back!
Alright, same time. The interview books are so good. I bet the show is amazing. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. I've never actually read any of, Anne Rice's books. Think you would enjoy it? Yeah, I think I'll check it out. I think I put it, in my queue on some service. Have to check. That and, as I mentioned, the, Mayfair Witches one. I don't know what people think about that one.
Come on! Come on!
Alright, just freeze where you are. Let's not even give you a chance. Show is fantastic. I can't wait for Vampire Lestat. I definitely need to check it out then.
I am done with armor. Didn't I just say I was done?
Alright, eagle, seahorse or dragon, whatever that is. Stag. And snake. Alright, so we got the first one.
This sucks!
Okay, okay. God, I feel so bad for her here. A watch along with you on here would be so fun, but I don't know if the big T boss doesn't like that stuff. Yeah, if anything, if we did something like that, we would probably just have to put like a timer on the screen and then just like all agree to, you know, activate it at the same time. Or at the very least, even if people like pause or whatever, you know, again, keep the timer going so at least we all know where everybody is kind of generally at. That's how we could probably do something like that. Oh, they're getting further in. I need to check out the show for sure. So for reference right now as to why I'm struggling a little bit with this, I've got a glare on my screen. I did not feel like setting up my ring light so that I could play in the dark, as playing with the relatively low lighting I've had up to this point has been more than enough, but this part is incredibly dark. So now I'm kind of paying the price for it, so bear with me for just a moment. I may need to, just hide my model real quick and then turn off the lights in here so I can properly see so my model doesn't freak out. But... okay, stag. This should be the last one. There we go. Alright, let's just go wide left. Okay, we should be good.
The heck?
Vampire Lestat is the second book, intersecting, or interesting. They changed the title to reflect that. Really cool. Yeah, definitely didn't expect them to do that. Something so simple but so genius. That is pretty cool. Okay. Alright, so we have a star. Crescent moon, another star. Let's see, what am I missing? I know I solved this, like, immediately when I played this the first time. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be coming up on where I left off in the original, so I'll be heading out. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. And yes, by all means, please don't spoil yourself. I look forward to your next stream. And assuming I'm not all locked into Requiem when it comes out, I would definitely like to drop by and check out your next RE4 stream. Yes, thank you again for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Again, everybody, if you have not followed Callisto, please do. Okay, there we go. That's right. Oh, I see what I'm missing. Okay, it has a symbol right on the back. It's blocked by the glare on my screen. The light is like right there. I love seeing the Rezzies through your horror eyes. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I can't wait until you finish RE4, because I definitely want to see what you think of it overall. And see if you plan to play separate ways and things like that. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing that. But yes, thank you again for dropping by. And have a very nice rest of your night. Stay safe and warm.
No, no, don't go out. Again, I've had enough of this. Okay. Good nights and stay still.
God. So now we have this guy that we gotta get past. And poor Ashley no longer has... a lamp. Alright, let's bring him down here and see if we can just kind of juke him here. There we go. Okay. Oh god. Alright, I think I boxed myself in. Damn it. I'll BRB, need to eat. Take your time, no worries. To be honest, I kind of just can't wait until this section is over because the glare, this is the only time the glare has been bothering me this whole time. And I really don't feel like having to get up to go turn off the light. One of the perils of doing this with a webcam rather than a iPhone or, you know, what most other VTubers use for their tracking is you need good lighting anyway, but I think I'd probably be able to typically get away with just having a decent ring light, which I do have. But I need extra lights for the most part in order to keep my model functioning somewhat. Alright, there we go, finally. Alright, let me drop a quick save. I'll do it in another save slot, just in case I ended up missing, any treasure, and I feel like going back for it.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'll get you out. Hey, try this.
Can you make it down? I can catch you.
Yeah, I think so.
Ashley!
Yeah, this guy is not to be messed with.
Shit!
Alright. Let's drop a save and move on to the next one. I was just stretching and my neck just popped. I have no idea if the microphone picked that up. All these loading screens keep making me nervous. Because of my PS4, please hold out. Please hold out. Okay, good.
So, what's become of the Amber?
Sorry, nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Fine. Keep your mutt. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
You know what, chat? I realized I did not post my, my going live post on Blue Sky. Let me fix that.
Leon, changed your mind yet?
Ada?
Assuming you haven't, I've got a tip for you. Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
Hey, Ada! Ada! Perfect.
There we go.
Same as ever.
Alright. So I wanna head up so we can retrace Ashley's steps. Because there was a lot of treasure left in there. The first time I played this game, I actually left a lot of that stuff, so I want to try to make up for that. Merciless Knight. I seek a brave soul willing to dispose of that monstrosity of a knight, but be warned, it is much stronger than the others. He cut down our best with a single strike. Reward 8 spinels. Yeah, that's actually that gold knight that was down there. You can fight him. He's a massive pain in the ass, and I don't think I have the ammo for it, but... There's our rat. Come here. I'd much rather not waste ammo on this guy. Where did he go? There we go.
Yes.
Alright, one down. We still need to find the other medallions, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to before we're on our way out of the castle, but give it a shot.
Not bad, right?
Alright, there we go. To be honest, killing these guys after that whole segment, some pretty nice revenge. Very satisfying. Only problem is, I am out of ammo. Gotta find something fast. Okay, don't camp the exit now. Alright, let's head up. Maybe there's some up here. At least I hope so. There we go. It's not much, but it's something. Okay, as long as he... Keep thinking... Yeah, there we go. Let's take care of him first before we try to do that, because he'll sneak up on me. finally. At least he made himself useful and dropped some ammo. Alright. Alright, let's rotate it. It should be just like that. Perfect. What do we got? CQBR assault rifle. Yes, please. Sushi, did you grab this when you played? I think I missed this the first time, to be honest. Register, there we go. Yeah, I think I missed the assault rifle when I came through here the first time. Alright, which way did we come from? So I want to make sure. I can't use the elevator, that's broken. I think we came from there, right? And this takes us down to where the knights are. We hop on that elevator. Mate, it's time for me to go to bed. I took a pill. I'm falling asleep at the computer. I'll see you next stream, okay? Have fun and take care, everyone. Have a good sleep. Yes, please. By all means, you especially need to get some rest. Yes, sleep well. Thank you for dropping by, Sally. I really, really appreciate it. Have a good sleep. My pleasure as always. Have fun. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go through here. I think, yeah, I think I missed something up here. There was another thing that I had to use that cube for. Yeah, right here. There we go. Knew it wasn't crazy. Another treasure. More pesetas is nice, but I would prefer ammo, to be honest. Drop a save. That is like the #1 thing I need more than anything right now. I thought I'd be able to kick that down. Never mind. Alright, should we try to go fight this knight? Another gun fact. The CQBR is an abbreviation for Close Quarters Battle Receiver. It was an upper receiver that was issued out. The rifle altogether is called the MK or Mark 18. A 10.3-inch barrel was the smallest they could go before losing reliability. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I kind of figured the CQ stood for Close Quarters, but I did not know that that meant Battle Receiver. I would have thought Battle Rifle because I'm Halo-brained. Very interesting. They were saying in some of the interviews for Requiem that they have apparently like a gun nut on the team. that is super into gun details and such, and that they kind of let him go crazy with Requiem. So I'm very curious to see like what kinds of cool details are going to slip into that game. And if you notice anything when you play it and stuff, let me know. I would actually really love to hear your insight on it. I know we were talking about the them using the RSH-12 in the game, which is pretty interesting. So I wonder what you'll think of the other choices they have for other weaponry. Don't worry, it's become interchangeable at this point between rifle and receiver. Okay, so at least I'm not too off the mark. Alright. I'm not sure we're going to be able to kill this guy.
Alright. Time to get medieval on your asses.
But we're going to try. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't think he was going to sprint like that. Alright, good to know. Alright, one hit on that guy. Give me all of that. Alright, can I make flash grenade? Yes. We need that. Pretty much anything we can get right now would be extremely helpful. Of course, it moved my inventory around. Hate that it's mapped to the fucking left stick click. Alright.
There you go.
At least those two guys are taken care of and I can focus on this one. Hey, welcome in, Blizzardi. Hopefully I said your name right. I'm embroiled in combat at the moment, so please forgive me. But yes, welcome in. I am playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm currently trying to kill the Golden Knight. It's an optional kind of mini-boss battle. Trying to see if I can take this guy out despite having very limited ammunition. Okay, let's combine that. I'm definitely going to have to redo my inventory after this because I am not used to having it like that. RE4 Remake is a masterpiece. Yes, it definitely is. Yeah, I love this game. I've been doing a series playthrough. I played all the Resident Evil games before, but I was doing a full series replay, at least of the mainline titles, leading up to Requiem, which I really can't wait for. Oh, welcome in, Simon. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Yes, in fact, you know what? Hold on, wait. Let me pause, everybody. Give Simon Novak a follow. He is an awesome streamer that plays a lot of boomer shooters and different things as well. He's currently playing through The Operative, No One Lives Forever, which is a incredible classic game that desperately needs a remaster, preferably by Night Dive Studios. And yeah, he's got it up and running, and is doing a very entertaining playthrough of it. So please give him a follow. We're all excited for RE9. It's going to be insane. Oh yeah, definitely. I can't wait. Friday can't come fast enough. Alright, I need him to overcommit so I can get behind. Okay, I think I managed to hit him once. But that, recoil on that rifle is something else. There we go. Got him. Hell yeah. That actually ended up being a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Hardest part was taking out the other two first. Alright, now we can get out of here. I don't think there's any more vases to break, unfortunately. Alright, let's head back up. Yeah, I am so excited for RE9. You know, I would be excited for a Resident Evil game being released anytime anyway. But there's definitely something about Requiem that, even from its first reveal, has just felt special. I have a really good feeling about it. Who's your favorite Resident Evil character? This is hard because I like all of them, but I would definitely probably say Leon. I know that that's not the most original answer, but ever since RE2, I've really appreciated his character. I don't know, he's the one that I feel like I can resonate with the most. His personality and his way of doing things. That makes sense. For lack of a better way to describe it, I just feel like I align with his character most. So definitely Leon, I would say. I do have really high hopes for Grace. I'm really looking forward to seeing her in the in Requiem, because I have a feeling personally, I have this theory that I do think Grace is going to be Leon's replacement. Not necessarily like you know, to replace him in like a way of like you know, for the fans to forget about Leon or whatever, but I do kind of feel like she's going to be the heir apparent to Leon's character. There's a lot of stuff about her that reminds me of a younger Leon. Unpopular opinion, but Chris has always been my favorite. I don't think that's unpopular at all. Chris is awesome, and there are definitely a lot of Chris Redfield fans. I myself do love Chris. But I don't know, I've just always liked Leon more. Striker, okay, I want that. Chris is awesome. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, let's inlay these gems. Sell this off. Perfect. Thank you for the follow, Blizzardy. I appreciate that. I feel like I was a Chris hater, but I can't I can't remember.
I'll buy almost anything.
Leon is a great character. I just miss him, and I wish they would give him another chance in a game at some point. Well, technically, Chris has been in a game since RE5, right? Because he was in 5, he was in 6, he was in 7, and he was in 8. So 4 games in a row. He was not, of course, he wasn't the protagonist of 7 and 8, but he did make appearances. So. Hey, welcome in, Spooky Auntie. Welcome. How did Silent Hill 2 go? Hold on. I know I do this every time, but I really like shouting you all out. Please give Spooky Auntie a follow. She is an awesome streamer. She also likes to play horror games. She was playing Silent Hill 2 earlier. It was Silent Hill 2. I think the two have their strengths and weaknesses. Once they put aside their angst, they work as a great team. Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you for the shouty, of course. Welcome back, Purple, as well.
Thank you.
Alright.
Will that be all then?
Not quite. I need to repair my knife and my body armor.
Do say so.
Took a considerable amount of damage. I think I can afford the Matilda now with the spinels. Yeah. Yeah, and I've got more than enough from killing that knight.
Like our herbs, we do. Heal a man, kill a man. They do it all.
Alright, let's...
Let us know when you've made some room.
Okay. Cancel the trade for now. Let me put some of these guns back. And then I'll grab the Matilda. Let's put that one away. Because I like the red 9. Don't get me wrong, it has nice damage. But god, the reload speed is quite literally getting me killed at times. I'm making good progress, but just struggled to stay alive. Only have died 2 times the whole game, but on the brink of death for most of it. I'd say that's pretty good, all things considered. I haven't gotten to play the Silent Hill 2 remake. I've only played the original. But everything I've seen of it seems like the remake is a lot more combat focused. And definitely pretty hectic. So I'd say you're probably, you know, you're doing a good job, all things considered, if you've only managed to end up dead twice. What is your most hated enemy so far? Because from what I've seen, most people hate the legs. Yeah, the amount of enemies seems not like I remembered. Yeah, it definitely is a lot more combat intensive from what at least from what I've seen when people are playing it. They up the amount of enemies quite a bit. Which I do get, because I guess they did that to try and balance out the behind the shoulder camera perspective. Mannequins, the double-legged up ones. Yeah, that's what I've seen most people say. Sorry, I just got a strange message. Okay, I think that's enough room. Let's
Welcome.
go ahead and
Got
trade
some
for that
rare things on
Matilda.
sale, stranger. A wise choice. I know, I say that a lot, but I mean it.
Kind of tempted to get the treasure map here.
There's some things money can't buy.
And I want the
Will
striker.
that be all then? You'll be shooting off some nasty fireworks in quick succession with that.
And heavy grenade.
Why
Okay.
not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it? This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. Well then, what can I do you for? Come back anytime.
Alright, I spent quite a bit of money, but I do think it'll probably be worth it. Alright. Drop a save. Thank you for the 3-stream streak, Spooky Auntie. I appreciate it. What are you buying? What are you selling? Yes, famous and legendary legendary words there from the merchant. Alright, I think we're locked and loaded. I feel like I'm carrying too many weapons. We'll see. We're about to go to the next area, so afterwards I will, I'll put some guns away if I have to. Alright, not through there. Alright, where's the way forward? I'm back. Had to step away from my phone for a little bit. How dare work interfere with the HH? Welcome back, Sushi. I'm happy to have you back. Hopefully it was nothing to, hopefully nothing to put you out of your way. It is already 8:28. So quite late in the day. Although I think you're in Pacific time, right? So yeah, I guess you're probably still at the tail end of work, I imagine. Hopefully almost done. Alright, let me check the map. Where do I go? Kinda got all turned around trying to, buy new guns. Where do we want to go next? There's still some stuff over here that we didn't get, huh? Okay, that's the path we want to go. But, let's drop by the armory real quick. Could use that extra ammo. MST. Okay, it's 6:29 right now. Almost done. We're just closing. Okay, got it. Alright, let me drop back down. Apparently I left some stuff in the armory before. Let's go load up before we head out. Alright, down the stairs and to the right. Gun fact. The Matilda, Leon's first gun from RE2, is an H&K VP70. It was H&K's attempt to make a cheaper gun for the regular people. Unfortunately, it never took off, and a common complaint was that the trigger was really heavy, thus the nickname the staple gun. They did make a 3-round burst version as well, which Leon has, released in 1970 with an 18-round magazine. Wow. That is really interesting. I didn't think there was that much to it. The only thing I knew about the Matilda gun is that it's named for the movie Leon the Professional. I had no idea that, you know, the real-world version of it had that much detail. It's also kind of interesting to me that some weapons make it to market despite having, such glaring, like, I don't know if you want to call it flaws, but, like, I guess quirks about their make. Because I know there's one weapon right now I've seen people talk about. That's like a standard issue for... I don't know if it's the police or certain government agents or whatever, but the trigger pulls easily, so it misfires a lot, which is kind of insane to me that you could ship a weapon to market with that kind of a design flaw. And like the rates of accidental fires is super high on it. That's just crazy to me. There's supposed to be a flash grenade somewhere, according to the map. Okay, it's on the first floor. Thankfully, I could just jump down from here. Where is it at? The corner over here, right? To the left. There you are. Got it. Alright, now we can get out of here. I'm so low on ammunition that I cannot afford to leave anything behind if I can help it. Alright. Looks like I picked everything else clean. Yeah. Alright. I think we are good to go on that end. Up and then through here. Ah, the Sig Sauer P320. I was actually issued that pistol as a trooper, plus that is a new starting pistol for Leon. It's a Legion type, meaning it's supposed to be a higher quality version. Okay, yeah, and you're right, I think it was the Sig Sauer, yeah. Oh god, these guys. The Novistadors. Here we go. I can't wait to see what Callisto thinks of these guys.
Fucking monsters.
My sentiment exactly. And they're the worst kinds of monsters at that. Bugs. Get out of here. We're gonna be dealing with a lot more of them. I like the Matilda, but I can definitely see I need to hurry up and collect as much money as I can so I can get some upgrades, because this is not hitting them as hard as I would like. I know when I played it through the first time I had so many pistol upgrades that it was dropping them in like one shot. So I gotta work on that. Chronicles of Pursuit 1. July, 2 years since my awakening. Master Ramon has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form. To seek perfection as observed in our arthropodal siblings. To this cause, I shall willingly devote my life. January, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. A pure soul proves to be a highly malleable and adaptive subject. January, 6 years since my awakening. I have named these sacred larvae, carried in the wombs of the chosen, you too, after my own. They shall carry the prestige of my family name, as if I had spawned them of my own flesh. The U2 are now close to the size of adult humans, and they continue to feed and multiply. I have successfully created a new species. Master Ramon has recognized my efforts and blessed me with his praise. He has taken to U2, calling them Novistador, meaning the unseen. I've been told that His Holiness, Lord Sadler himself, has also expressed pleasure with my work. What an extraordinary honor this is. I can hardly see the tip of my quill through the tears of joy. His humble servant, Isidro Irate Talavera. I think I said that right. These guys are all too proud of creating fucking monsters. Just give me my ASMR, alright? Such a sexy voice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Purple. Alright, what have we got here? Alright, let's put this away. Right there. There, I think that gives us a nice little bit of space. Okay. Alright, I'm all loaded. I'm like mashing the reload button, thinking I have more ammo than I really do.
Wow, Ramon, you are really slacking on your pest control.
I don't think so. Alright, we'll use this instead. Yeah, these guys are gonna be... These guys are gonna be a pain to deal with until I upgrade my, my pistol for sure. We have to put a little bit of an emphasis on finding treasure.
Keep coming.
Oh god, here we go. I do understand that these guys are... If you hit any creature in the head, your degree of harming them, your likelihood of harming them rather, is obviously going to drastically increase. But there's just something funny about the fact that if you do hit these guys in the head, you can see how much more effective it is. And the visual of kicking them always kind of makes me chuckle. Alright, that's one. We gotta get all the way to the side. Flip the other switch. And then you get these ones that like to play pretend. Like you right there. Yes, I do see you. Hold on, chat. I'm a little locked in right now. I'll catch up with you in a second. I just want to hit this other switch because these guys are not going to stop spawning. God, please. Now let's stop and deal with some of these guys before we have too much build up. Out of here.
There we go.
Perfect. Or at least some of these guys are making themselves useful and dropping, dropping treasure. Oh, I missed a crate. Let's go get that. Alright, now let's gun it for that door. Real nice. Come here.
Damn it.
Yeah, now that you've all wasted my knives. I like how he says I'm not much of a knight when I've, tanked his entire army as one person. Seems like an odd thing to say given the circumstances. Okay, let me check on chat. The ladies love Atrium? What do you mean? What are you talking about? But seriously, your streams are always so relaxing. Listen to your streams are always great. Thank you. Okay, on. Where's that other one? I know it's... There it is. Somewhere right down below, right? Yeah, I think I have to hit it from over here. There it is. Perfect. Alright, 1 second. I'm just gonna get up and stretch for a second. My body is still feeling the effects of all that snow shoveling. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Thank you all for waiting. And thank you for the hydrate, Landria. I'll do that right now. Okay. Yeah, I just needed to stretch for a second. I am really feeling the effects of shoveling all that snow yesterday. Alright, this is the boss fight, right? Think we're gonna go face off against Ramon in just a minute. If I'm not mistaken, I kind of want to see if there's any more ammo I can grab from here, but I don't think I'd be able to do that easily without having to deal with these guys. Alright. You know what? Kind of worth it for the shotgun shells, to be honest. I'm gonna need that coming up. But I do see a treasure box over there. Alright, you are being really fucking annoying. Please get out of my face. Alright. Can I get to that over there? Alright. Needed that, so not too many complaints there. Alright, now let's get out of here. Alright, so we opened up a shortcut. Useful, but let's get the hell out of here. Alright, thank God. Oh God, it's this room. Alright, thank God I got a knife. Alright, this room. It's gonna get real dicey. We've got 2 Garradors. The minute that I start firing, these guys are gonna get all riled up. Which can work to our advantage. But we want to get them going in the right direction, if you will. Are they free yet? Not yet. Now I think they're free. Yeah, they're definitely free. Alright, here he comes. Alright, he just slashed the shit out of that guy. Think you could back up just a little bit? Thank you. Alright, I think they killed another one, but we still got some of these assholes coming at me. And you are right there. Alright, that actually worked. Alright, if we thin the herd a little bit. Well, we did until these guys showed up. Get out of here. That was a little close. But he did exactly what I wanted him to. Alright. We're gonna have to... Wanted to try to see if I could get them to kill all of them. But I don't think that's gonna be entirely possible. Alright. Oh, you've got to be kidding me with that. Best thing it seems I can do is to try and kite them right into the path of these guys. Like that. Alright. They're not going to stop coming, so this is what we're going to have to keep doing the entire time. The fuck off. Noxious. Can you get the fuck away from me? Jesus Christ. Alright. This time, we're gonna be a lot more aggressive. I was trying to take the stealthy approach, but they're being really fucking annoying. Alright, take two.
Great. There's two of them.
Oh my god, they're actually attacking each other right now. They are literally fighting each other. This is the perfect outcome. At least it was. It was for 2 seconds. Anyway. Alright, first aid spray time. You know, these fucking Ganado that have iron knees that will not drop no matter how many times you shoot them is really, really irritating. The fuck off. Oh, perfect timing, right? Yeah, I really gotta power up the Matilda, no question. This thing is not doing enough. Not enough at all. Not have time for that.
Gotcha.
Can we please be done with you now? Thank God. Do not remember that being as obnoxious the first time around. But I definitely need to power up the Matilda, because this is not cutting it. These, Ganado are just tanking too many fucking shots. The Novistadors too. If we're being honest. Alright. Let's do that. Open up our path. Yeah, my controller is dying, so I will probably have to call it at the next save. I think we actually did reach the end of this chapter here.
Ashley,
Leon, stop! No, don't come any closer!
are you hurt?
Watch out!
Please, do continue. Do not resist, my dear. It serves only to make your suffering all the worse.
Please, please!
You sick!
Aquí nos despedimos, señor Kennedy.
Oh lord, yeah, right. I do like the way that they changed the scene here in the remake. Having him, catch the chain instead of having the, Alright, I just need to find a typewriter because my controller is going to die very soon. thing that I am most worried about is we've got these stupid Novistadors down here. I don't really have ammo for anything that's going to pack a punch against them, so... we should be fine.
The hell?
Of course, we just have to deal with the little detail that they are effectively invisible. Can I craft something? Shotgun shells. Okay, I'll make submachine gun ammo. And... shotgun shells.
That was my last one.
Yeah, because I think my TMP is probably the only thing I've got right now that, might reliably push these guys back. Probably should have waited to put the red 9 away until I had enough pesetas to upgrade the Matilda beyond the base stats. And that glare is kicking in again. Cannot see. Kind of debating playing Requiem with my PNG so I can keep the lights off. Because I don't want to have to keep getting up and stuff like that, because at least with the games I've played before, I know when dark sections are coming up. But when I play Requiem, I'm not going to know. So I might actually do that. We'll see. It'd make it much easier on me. Enough already. Of course, I say that there has to be another one. Can't wait for that stream. Yeah, me either. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
I'm out.
Yeah, Friday cannot come fast enough. Prisoner's note. Another one dead. How long has it been since I was thrown down here? The meager scraps of food provided in the beginning are gone, and they don't give us more. The pains of hunger and thirst are unbearable. Most have resorted to drinking the black water. The first to turn was Herminio. He was so weak that he couldn't even walk. But then he suddenly became mad. By the time his rampage ended, 2 were dead. I think we shouldn't drink that dark liquid. I mean... yeah. Dear Abelardo, I think? Abelardo? Yeah. Has also passed. though he fought until the very end. The only thing I can do now is honor the bodies and pray that their souls find peace. O Lord, why do you test us so? I mean, I know they were desperate, but I don't think that, it's like when people are, lost at sea and they drink seawater. It's like, I get the thinking, but you are just kind of killing yourself. Definitely, you do not want to be drinking black water. Note to self, don't drink mysterious liquids. Yeah, right? Take notes. Take notes on that, Bulgay. We, ought to remember that.
Give me a break.
Starting to have some symptoms again. More disgusting rats. Alright, let's combine these two together. We're just missing a green. I need a merchant. There we go. Ask and you shall receive, I guess.
Oh, break's over, I suppose.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. Alright. Let me,
Welcome.
repair some of this stuff first, and then I'll
Things on crossing your
save it.
T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Yeah, so we don't have enough for that. Wait, hold on. Saw the ornate beetle,
Thank you.
and then elegant crown can take quite a bit of gemstones. But I unfortunately don't have more square gems. And you know what, I'm also gonna... Alright, let me remove that. We'll use 2 blue ones because we have 6 of those. And then I'll put 1 there. I want to sell it, but it'd be better to fully fill the crown.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
If I increase the power of the Matilda, I'll only have... Yeah, I'm gonna use up pretty much all my pesetas, which I don't want to do. So I might have to break out the red 9 again. Until I have more, money. That might be the smart thing to do.
What can I do you for? Oh, my back.
Guess I could use some of these to get,
Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
another gemstone, but... Can be inlaid with certain gemstones. Alright, I will save that for next time. I'll think it over.
Hard times.
Let's go ahead and save it up, because I don't know how much longer my controller's battery life has. Alright. Let's move over to the chatting screen and get ready to find somebody to raid. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining today. Friday is approaching fast. I might go ahead and stream again tomorrow. Because I wanted to stream yesterday, actually, but I couldn't because of the blizzard. But I might stream again tomorrow, so we can try and see if we can power through the rest of this game. If I can't get it before Friday, then it, you know, it is what it is. I don't really mind. But it would be great to at least finish this, since we you know, kind of lost out on the time to do the rest of the games in the series. So, yeah. I think that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing. No, I just got home. I'm sorry, Sushi. Yeah, I would have went longer, but my PlayStation controller is dying, and the cable is not long enough to make this work. It would be incredibly uncomfortable. So, what I think I'm gonna do is probably pick it up again tomorrow and see if I can power through the rest of this game, or at least as much as I can, before Requiem on Friday. And as far as that goes, I'm not sure if I'm going to start Requiem Friday night or on Saturday, because I really don't want to have to wait because I want to start the game, but I do have a collab this Friday with Akira and Mari. So I'll decide whether I'm going to flow right from that collab right into just doing an overnight Requiem stream, or if I'll start earlier on Saturday and then just do like a nearly all-day stream. Like I'll get up, you know, do whatever I have to do, grab something to eat, and then like potentially just play all day long on stream. I might do that. That might be a good consolation. My only thing is, one, my impatience, because I really, really want to play the game, and two, my fear that I'll, like, mindlessly log on to YouTube and then see a bunch of fucking opportunists with their thumbnails all full of spoilers, because you know the second that the game, like, comes out, like, midnight, 1 minute into midnight, there's gonna be people dropping 100% runs with all boss battles, and then they're gonna have, like, some major plot point in the thumbnail because they just love doing that. It pisses me off so much. So I guess I'm just gonna have to try to avoid literally everything and just kind of stick my head in the sand until I start my stream. Start at midnight Friday streamathon. I might do that. I might. It depends on how long the collab goes and what we end up playing. Because some plans for it did change. So we will see. We'll help you power through. We could take food and water breaks. I might actually do that. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to think it over. I still got to finish working out the details on the collab with Mari and Akira. And once we do that, it'll allow me to have a better, clearer picture for what my plan is going to be for the Requiem stream. Also, my controller just died, so we stopped at the right time. But yes, thank you all for coming. Let me see who we're going to raid real quick. And then I'll get out of here. Who is online right now? Great stream, and yes, of course, same here. People don't hold the value of leaving things unrevealed, but yes, can't wait. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, not a whole lot of options on, but you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and raid into Mix Salsa. She is currently playing Beyond Two Souls. So we're gonna go ahead and raid her. Let me drop the raid message. Same as always. That will be ours. Alrighty. There we go. Yes, please give Mixalsa a follow if you haven't already. She is another fantastic streamer. She has done some crazy 12-hour streams, 24-hour streams. She's definitely a committed streamer. Loves Dead by Daylight. Very creative person. Yeah, go ahead and give her a follow, if you will. But anyway, that's it for me for tonight. Stay warm, everybody. Stay safe. Have a good rest of your night. And as always, remember, stay spellbound. See you next time.